Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Gordon State College in Barnesville for K13 Media's live coverage of Gordon State Highlander basketball, presented by Countryside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Jackson, Georgia. It is so good to welcome all of you back here inside the Advanced Roofing and Interiors broadcast booth courtside. Hello, everyone. I'm Chad Feltman, and boy, do we got a crowd here with us tonight. Our first Blue Out game of the season. We got the baseball team, the softball team behind us, fans continuing to file in here tonight, the administration here with us, and we should have a pretty doggone good basketball game tonight as Gordon State takes on Southern Crescent Technical College from just up the road in Griffin, and another huge conference matchup. Now, both of these teams were scheduled to play on Saturday, but because of the weather conditions, the snow and the ice, both teams had their games postponed. So that means two things. Gordon State is still riding their winning streak of 6 consecutive games tonight for the Tigers of Southern Crescent. This will be their very first conference game of the season. And how fitting for that, because it was at this very time last year. If you were with us, you probably remember how tough of a start it was for last year's basketball season. Well, coming into this game last year, Gordon State was 0-13 on the year and picked up their first win against Southern Crescent. So I told Coach Schiefenau before the game tonight, I said, no pressure or nothing, man, but don't let us down here tonight. So it should be a great night for basketball. Again, we got a great crowd in here inside the Sark Arena here with us, and we're going to be with you for all the action here this evening for the Blue Out game at Gordon State College. Glad to have you here with us. We are just getting things started. Teams are on the court getting ready for their final warm-ups. And coming up here in just a few moments, we will bring you tonight's starting lineup, our national anthem, and the opening tip right on the other side of this timeout. We're live from Gordon State College in Barnesville. It's Highlander basketball with K13 Media.
Highlanders Forward is more than a rallying cry. It's a way of being. At Gordon State College, Highlanders move towards a bright future with an affordable, high-quality education that sets them up for lifelong success. Our students pursue their passions through nearly 30 exceptional degree programs that lead to exciting careers across the globe. They work towards academic excellence in challenging courses taught by exceptional faculty who support them along the way. They evolve as global citizens through study abroad programs, career-focused internships, and meaningful research and service initiatives that connect them to the world they live in. As graduates, Highlanders move confidently into their futures after earning valuable degrees at a fraction of the cost elsewhere. Gordon State College is the place where forward thinkers launch their dreams and shape better lives for themselves and their families. Start the journey to your future at Gordon State College. Apply today.
Regardless of what legal situation you find yourself in, the Sellers Law Firm is here for you. Our experienced office offers a wide range of legal services focusing on the issues that matter the most to you. At the Sellers Law Firm, you are not just a client, you are family. Our firm believes that cases should be handled with dedication, compassion, and integrity. If you or a loved one find yourself needing help, visit thesellerslawfirm.com or call us today at 770-415-9848. Where clients become family.
Welcome y'all to Buckner's Family Restaurant. Around here, we're nothing fancy, but we are a place where family and friends gather around for some good old Southern joy. Come on over and experience the all-you-can-eat Southern cooking served on one of our Lazy Susan tables. There's something special about enjoying a meal with friends and family. The good times even happen outside our doors as you smile and play games while you wait or pick up a meal for the family from our online ordering and curbside to go. So come on out and bring your family and friends for a true Southern experience at Buckner's Family Restaurant.
Roofing, gutters, siding, painting, concrete, fencing, and more. The list goes on and on. No matter what you need done around the home or office, Advanced Roofing and Interiors can handle it all. Even major storm damage. No job too big or too small. When was the last time you checked the condition of your roof? Advanced Roofing and Interiors offers free roof inspections. Don't wait for issues to arise. Contact us today for a free roof inspection. Our expert team will provide an assessment, answer all of your questions, and ensure your peace of mind. Be sure to visit our Facebook page to see recently completed projects and read real customer reviews from real customers. Advanced Roofing and Interiors is locally owned and operated, licensed and insured, and works with all insurance companies. Visit us online at advancedroofingandinteriors.com to learn more and to see all services we offer.
Welcome back inside the Sark Arena. The countdown is on in just about 30 seconds. We'll be bringing you tonight's starting lineup. We'll have the opening tip, the national anthem, as we are ready for our first Blue-Out game of the 2024-2025 Gordon State College basketball season. And again tonight, we've got the Tigers in the house from Southern Crescent Technical College, just up the road in Griffin, Georgia. Sit back. Enjoy the show. This one should be a good one. Now it's time for tonight's opening ceremonies and starting lineup presented by Buckner's Family Restaurant. Fans, coaches, and student athletes, the National Junior College Athletic Association, Georgia Collegiate Athletic Association, and Gordon State College are committed to the ideas of good sportsmanship, safety, and fair play. We ask all fans, coaches, and players to show respect for the teams, game officials, and each other before, during, and after all games. Individuals throwing objects or participating in other acts of conflict with good sportsmanship, safety, and fair play are subject to ejection and prosecution. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. Fans, at this time, if you would, please stand, rise as you are able, and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem. Fans, it's now time to meet tonight's starting lineups. First, for the Tigers. Oh.
Hey, Ralph. How many fouls we get the bonus? Man, you making me nervous, man. I'm at 7. I'm at. Every time they come, they change it. What do you mean every time they come, they change it? 7. Sing that. 10. Double. We ain't in high school now. No, middle school ain't 5. High school ain't 5. Mm-hmm. They shoot both. That's it. They know one-on-one no more. No. That's why I had to ask.
Now it's time to meet tonight's starting lineups. First for the Tigers from Southern Crescent Technical College. Starting at shooting guard, wearing number 2, Xavier Phillips. Starting at small forward, wearing number 10, Nicholas Stewart. Starting at point guard, wearing number 11, Mahmoud Baku. Starting at shooting guard, wearing number 23, Matthew Willis. And starting at power forward, wearing number 24, Wesley Ankoma. The Tigers are led by second-year head coach James Walden. And now, it's time to meet tonight's starting lineup for your Gordon State Highlanders. Starting at shooting guard, a 6'4" freshman from Douglasville, Georgia, wearing number 3, Christian Burnett. Starting at guard, wearing number 4, a 6'5" sophomore from Griffin, Georgia, Jamari Piercy. Starting at point guard, wearing number 6, a 5'10" sophomore from Douglasville, Georgia, Christian Bacon. Starting at forward, wearing number 8, a 6'6" sophomore from Warner Robins, Georgia, Daniel Lamont. And starting at small forward, a 6'6" sophomore from Bologna, Italy, Gio Francesi. The Highlanders are led by first-year head coach Greg Sheehan. So there we have it. Starting lineups are introduced once again, presented by Buckner's Family Restaurant in Jackson, Georgia. And we are ready to tip this one off and get this action underway. Glad to have you here with us inside the Sark Arena here in Barnesville on the campus of Gordon State College. It's going to be Daniel Lamont tipping it off for the Highlanders. He's in the white jersey. Xavier Phillips, and Canoma, number 24, will tip it off, and the Tigers of Southern Crescent will control the opening tip. First conference game of the year for Southern Crescent Technical College. Again, they got postponed on Saturday because of the storm conditions. So did Gordon State College. Highlanders haven't played in a week. 10 on the shot clock. And we're going to have a travel called against the Tigers. Too many steps on Matthew Willis, the shooting guard, wearing number 23. And it'll be Highlander ball. Gordon State 8-5 on the season. Southern Crescent 3-11. Highlanders have won 6 in a row. Here's a drive. Piercy, hang, shot block, rebound, and controlled by the Tigers. Stewart will push up court and now runs it to a double team. Gets it down low. Ball's knocked away. Stewart comes back away with it. Three-pointer from the left wing is no good. Offensive rebound controlled by the Tigers. Just underway, first half. Tigers working down low in the paint. Left-handed hook, no good. Francesi comes in for the rebound. Here's Gio over to Christian. Bacon thought about the three. He'll drive, kick out to Piercy. Jamari thought about the three. Now he'll give it to Burnett. Straightaway three is no good for Christian Burnett. In his last game, he started 4 for 4 from beyond the arc as Francesi comes up with a steal. Here's Burnett. He'll drive, kick it out. Wide open three-pointer is good from Daniel Lamont. The 6'6 sophomore out of Warner Robins gets the first basket of the game. And now Southern Crescent throws it away. Gordon State trying to win their 7th in a row, sitting at 1-0 in conference play. Again, first conference game for Southern Crescent, who sits at 3-11 overall on the season. Look like Southern Crescent has on new uniforms from last year, too. They've got the black and orange. Here's Christian Bacon. Crossover, fadeaway jumper. Good. Fadeaway. from the sophomore out of Douglasville. It's 5-0 Gordon State. Tigers pushing up court. They lost the ball in the hands of Bacon. It's 2-on-1. Piercy with it. He's going to try to go all the way, and it's knocked away. And let's see where it's going to go. It's going to be Southern Crescent ball. Jamari Piercy, the Griffin native. Little too much with it down low. Turns it over. And it's going to be Tiger basketball. Again, Tigers haven't played since January the 6th. They've had a little bit of a break. They were supposed to play Saturday, but got stormed out. Here they are tonight for the first time this season against Gordon. Wild shot. No good off the glass, and it's going to be Highlander basketball. Five nothing. We're just underway. First half from Gordon. Southern Crescent Tech, Gordon State. GCAA conference action. Bacon's pass is stolen. This one should be pretty easy, and a one-handed jam thrown down by Matthew Willis. And that's the first points of the game for Southern Crescent. An easy dunk for Willis on the turnover. Here's Burnett. He'll try to drive baseline. Wild shot, no good. Francesi there with the offensive board. Kicks it out to Piercy. Three-pointer, too strong. Rebounded by the Tigers. And a travel going to be called against Southern Crescent. Nick Stewart wanted the foul call on Francesi, but Francesi never touched him. Stewart fell down with it. The officials call travel, and the Highlanders will inbound on the baseline. Up 5-2, 17-minute mark in the first half. Boy, what an atmosphere we got here tonight. First Blue Out game of the season. Baseball players and softball players are here with us. Fans are here. The administration, coaches from other teams, cheerleaders here. We got a DJ in the building. This just feels like college basketball as Piercy drives, switches hands. And Jamari Piercy's got his first basket of the ball game. Sophomore from Griffin High School is on the board. He's the third leading scorer in the conference, averaging right at 20 a game. Tigers drive, wild shot, no good. Ball's knocked loose underneath. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon State down on the baseline. 7-2. Almost 4 minutes into the first half. Coming up on our first media timeout under the 16-minute mark. Tigers with the ball, 15 on the shot clock. Straightaway three, top of the key, front of the rim, does not get the friendly roll. Rebounded by Christian Bacon. Bacon has it knocked away from behind. The ball still loose, still rolling around, and the Tigers come up with it. Christian never saw him coming from behind. Here the Tigers cut off on the baseline. Straightaway three-pointer from Southern Crescent, nothing but the bottom of the net. First three of the ball game for Xavier Phillips, the shooting guard, wearing number 2, and it's 7-5. 15:45 to play, and we're going to have a foul on the Tigers. Jamal Yarborough is going to get hit with his first foul, and that should take us to our first media timeout of the ball game. 15:44 left in the first half. Highlanders on top, 7-5. And we're waiting on the official call. That should take us to our first media timeout. And indeed it will. We're inside 16 minutes. Highlanders on top early by 2.
Highlanders Forward is more than a rallying cry. It's a way of being. At Gordon State College, Highlanders move towards a bright future with an affordable, high-quality education that sets them up for lifelong success. Our students pursue their passions through nearly 30 exceptional degree programs that lead to exciting careers across the globe. They work towards academic excellence in challenging courses taught by exceptional faculty who support them along the way. They evolve as global citizens through study abroad programs, career-focused internships, and meaningful research and service initiatives that connect them to the world they live in. As graduates, Highlanders move confidently into their futures after earning valuable degrees at a fraction of the cost elsewhere. Gordon State College is the place where forward thinkers launch their dreams and shape better lives for themselves and their families. Start the journey to your future at Gordon State College. Apply today.
Welcome back inside of Sark Arena. Coming out of our first media timeout, we got our first foul of the ball game. Jamal Yarborough hit with a foul on Southern Crescent. Gordon State will inbound. 15:44 to play in the half. Christian Burnett will inbound to Christian Bacon. Into the hands of Jamari Piercy. Piercy with a step-back three-pointer. No good on the shot, but a late whistle. And that might send Jamari to the line to shoot three. Foul is going to go on number 23, Matthew Willis. And indeed it will send Jamari Piercy to the free throw line for 3 free throws. Something that has not been one of our strengths this year is free throw shooting. Hopefully Jamari can get us off to a good start here tonight. First free throw in and out, no good. Well, at least we're consistent with missing our first free throw of just about every game we've played this year. That's just not a consistent number we'd like to brag about and keep. Second of 3 coming up for Piercy. Too strong on that one. And so it begins. And I guarantee that is one thing every other team in the conference will be focusing on throughout the rest of the season. Send the Highlanders to the free throw line, and you like your chances. Tigers bring it down court. Left-handed lay-in up and good by Willis. He's got 4. Matthew Willis. Here's Piercy now. Baseline, jumper, floater, no good. Air ball rebounded by Nicholas Stewart. Stewart will dump it off, and here come the Tigers with a chance to tie or take the lead. Two-handed jam underneath. First basket of the ball game for Wesley and Coma. The power forward. That's going to give Southern Crescent a 1-point lead, but now the whistles are starting to go off, and it looks like we may have some technical fouls coming here. Jamari Piercy having to be walked away from his team. Double techs. First foul is going to go on Jamari Piercy. So he'll get hit with the tech for Gordon. And number 23, Matthew Willis, will get hit with the tech for Southern Crescent. And it all started after that dunk from Wesley and Coma. 15:08, both teams hit with a double tech. Highlanders with the ball, now trailing by 1. Here's Christian Bacon with it. Bacon trying to work. Stutter step. Floater. Short. No good. Tipped away. Back into the hands of Bacon. He'll give it to Burnett. Darius Zachary in the ball game. Here's Christian Burnett. He'll drive. Shot. No good. Rebounded by Xavier Phillips. Tigers up by 1. 5.5 minutes into the ball game. Again, Highlanders have won 6 straight. All of those 6 have been right here at home. Long three-pointer by Willis is short. Front of the rim. Rebound by the Tigers. They'll go back down low, and an underneath reverse lay-in up and good by Matthew Willis. He's got 6 points. And that's going to force Coach Sheaf into call an early timeout. 14 minutes and 18 seconds remaining here in the first half. It's a 3-point Southern Crescent lead. And it is getting loud here inside the Sark tonight, but you know what? That's what we expected. Man, we've got ourselves a good one going on. Highlanders trailing by 3. Got a great crowd here with us tonight. Student section over here for Gordon State right behind us. Full of baseball players, softball players trying to get behind their Highlanders. And right now, Southern Crescent has come to play. Not looking much like a 3-11 team, but it is their first conference game of the year. We'll give you a conference update here on our next media timeout, let you know where all the teams stand entering tonight's contest. Right now, the Highlanders down by 3. Just got to settle in and get the offense going. Christian Bacon has the ball. He'll get it from Burnett on the screen. And now Christian will drive. Floater, blocked, foul. Going to have a foul on number 2, Xavier Phillips for Southern Crescent. And that will send Gordon State back to the free throw line for 2 more free throws. Christian Bacon, 5'10 sophomore out of Douglasville, sets his first free throw, is good. As his 3rd point of the ball game, Lamont has 3, Jamari Piercy has 3. Here's the second free throw from Bacon. It rattles in. He hits them both. 2 clutch free throws. Highlanders back within 1. It's 11-10. And now the full court pressure put on by Gordon State. Here's Yarborough with it. He'll try to drive. Dumps it off down low. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Highlanders. Daniel Lamont will come off the bench, and he'll check back into the game. He will replace Satan Oki, number 23. Speaking of Satan Oki, at halftime tonight, he is going to be joining me right here at the broadcast booth for our next one-on-one feature. And a travel call here on Southern Crescent. Matthew Willis took a few too many steps on his way to the rim. And then to add insult to injury, he missed the jam after getting called with a turnover. Willis has 6 tonight for Southern Crescent. Don't know how many of you were here for this game last year, but this was the game Gordon got its first win of last season. Highlanders entered the game last year 0-13 and beat Southern Crescent for their first win. Darius Zachary air ball on the 3-pointer. Knocked out of bounds, last touch by the Tigers. Yeah, we started 0-13 last year, beat Southern Crescent for our first win. But again, I swear they got new uniforms. I do not recall the orange and black. These things look brand new tonight for the Tigers. 3-pointer for Christian Burnett. It's in there. Christian Burnett is on the board with his first 3. Highlanders back on top by 2, and Bacon will come away with a steal. Christian Bacon over to Lamont, had a wide open 3. He'll pass it up, cut off on the baseline, knocked out of bounds. And it's going to be Tiger ball. Boy, Lamont had a wide open look. He's already knocked down 1 3 tonight. 13:06 to play. We're inside our second media timeout territory here in about a minute. 2-point Gordon State lead. Jamal Yarborough with the ball. Trying to tie the game up here for Southern Crescent. He'll work on Christian Bacon. Over to Yarborough once again. They'll go down low, right into a double team. Back up top. Good ball movement. 5 on the shot clock. Corner 3, no good. Knocked away. Rebound by Daniel Lamont. Good defense by Gordon State. Bacon on the pick and roll from Burnett. Top of the key. 3, no good. Rebounded by Matthew Willis. Good look there from Burnett. Just couldn't finish it, but he comes away with a steal on the defensive side. Back to Burnett, all the way to the rim. Whistle and a foul going to be called. We're going to have a block against Southern Crescent. Second foul on Matthew Willis. And now we'll get some subs getting ready to check in for both teams. As Burnett will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Christian Burnett at the line. First free throw. Oh, rattled out. No good. Could not get the lucky roll. Deion Williams, number 11, is going to check in. Satan Oki, number 23, is going to check in. Second free throw coming up for Burnett. Highlanders up by 2. And this one rolls off the side of the rim. Oh, boy. Burnett missed them both. Tigers with the ball. Yarborough going to push up court. Trying to draw the foul, but didn't get it. Coming up on 12 minutes to play, first half. Gordon State, Southern Crescent Tech, live tonight in Barnesville. Glad to have you here with us. First conference game for Southern Crescent. Highlanders coming off the big conference win last week over Georgia Highlands. 2 on the shot clock. The Tigers don't see it, and they're going to turn it over. Southern Crescent never checked the shot clock. Nicholas Stewart ended up holding the ball. The Tigers turn it over. 11:48 to play, first half. Media timeout here from Sark Arena at Gordon State College.
Campus life at Gordon State College is all about moving forward together. With a vibrant student community and hundreds of organized activities, there's no limit to how much you can get involved. At our Student Activity and Recreation Center, meet up with friends to play video games, start a workout regimen, and even host a movie night. Join an intercollegiate or club sports program like baseball, basketball, volleyball, or golf. Break a sweat with your favorite intramural sport, fitness squad, or one-on-one match. Or grab a group of friends and cheer on your Highlanders from the stands. Beyond academics, Highlander Nation is a place to connect with one another and build lifelong friendships. Get involved with a student organization or a club that aligns with your passions. Students can connect with our community through theater productions, service projects, or speaker series. Whether you live on campus or off, students can enjoy it all. Learn more about getting involved in Gordon State College campus life. Visit the Student Life Office today.
Welcome back to Barnesville out of our second media timeout. Highlanders on top 13-11. Gordon State will inbound with the ball. Christian Bacon being guarded by Jamal Yarborough. Here's Burnett now, slipped, but able to keep his dribble. Back over to Bacon. They're trying to get it down low to Satan Oki, but he's cut off. It's over to Burnett. Burnett now baseline cut off. He'll take the pull-up jumper and knock it down. Christian Burnett has his 5th point of the ball game. Highlanders back on top by 4. Francesi back off the bench. He'll get ready to check in on the next whistle. Three-pointer here is in and out, no good by the Tigers. It's a tough rebound by Satan Oki. That's one thing we are going to talk about at halftime here tonight. Tell you who Satan reminds me of rebounding the basketball. He'll join us right here at the broadcast booth at halftime this evening. Gordon State with the ball and the lead. Lamont with it. Had it knocked away. 10 on the shot clock. Back to Burnett. Burnett goes back down to Lamont. Lamont, left-handed shot is no good. Rebounded by Jamal Yarborough. And here come the Tigers pushing back up court. Yarborough going to go all the way. His shot is no good. Offensive board. Putback is up and no good by Cameron Knight. So 2 opportunities for the Tigers. They can't cash in, and now Bacon will drive all the way. Left-handed scoop and score. Christian Bacon with 6 points. Biggest lead of the ball game. It's 6 for Gordon State, and now Dion Williams comes away with a steal. Over to Christian. Christian almost lost the handle on that one. Going down to Oki. Plenty of time. They got 20 on the shot clock. Bacon will drive. Another wild shot, and Christian Bacon is feeling it right now. 5'10", sophomore, smallest player on the court. Don't tell him that. He's working down low in the paint. Christian with 8 points to lead all scorers. Gordon State on top, 19-11. Three-pointer, no good. Offensive board, stripped. Christian Burnett comes away with it. Burnett now 1-on-3, lost the ball in the paint. Right into the hands of Nick Stewart. Here's Cameron Knight with it. He'll try to lean in on Lamont, and we're going to have a foul called against Gordon. And we're going to have 2 shots coming up here for the Tigers. Foul is going to go on Daniel Lamont, number 8. That will be his first foul. And it will send Southern Crescent to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Gordon State on top, 19-11, midway through the first half. And shooting the free throws will be Cameron Knight. He'll knock down the first one. And all kind of subs coming in here for Gordon State. Burnett's out, Oki's out, Bacon's out. Francesi's in. Elani Diop, number 7, is in. Second free throw coming up here for the Tigers. Cameron Knight misses the second. Rebound, Gordon State. Here's Francesi to push up court. the 6'6" sophomore from Bologna, Italy. Gives it to Lamont. The sophomore from Warner Robins will work. The shot is up. Count the basket and one. Daniel Lamont working tough down low. He's able to get the basket and the foul. And now they're going to say there's something wrong with Gio's uniform. Is there blood or something on his pants? Is that what they were signaling at? Or is his shorts ripped? So Gio's out to the sideline. He'll see the trainers. May have had a cut on his leg. Meanwhile, at the free throw line, it's Daniel Lamont. Lamont trying to complete the three-point play with 9:06 left in the first half, 21-12. So we started conference play last Wednesday. South Georgia College, Central Georgia Tech, Gordon State, and Albany Tech were all winners. Georgia Highlands, East Georgia State, Andrew College, and South Georgia Tech were all losers. The one team who was off was Southern Crescent. Lamont knocks down the free throw, completes the three-point play. And now the Tigers with it. Corner three is short. Ball's knocked loose. Knight comes away with the offensive board, but his shot is no good. And now there's a fight for it, and a jump ball going to be called underneath the rim. And it's going to be Gordon basketball. Highlanders have opened up a 10-point lead here in the first half. Gordon State jumped out to a 5-point lead, 7-2. And then Southern Crescent had a 3-point lead. And now Gordon State on top by 10. 8:40 to play, first half. Francesi back in the ball game. Over to Piercy. Again, Jamari averaging right at 20 a game. Third in the conference. He'll drive. Step back, fadeaway jumper. That's too easy for the sophomore from Griffin High School. Jamari Piercy with 5 in the ball game. It's a 12-point Gordon State lead. Again, the Highlanders trying to win their 7th consecutive game. Tigers with the ball, 10 on the shot clock, trying to work it over in the corner. Here's Howard with it, and it's stolen by Darius Zachary. Zachary going to go all the way, and he'll lay it off the glass for his first basket. And it'll force a timeout from Southern Crescent. Gordon State running away in the first half. Highlanders on top, 26-12 over Southern Crescent Tech.
Going through a divorce, dealing with custody disputes, or seeking an adoption can take you through a roller coaster of emotions. That's why you need a lawyer that understands family, cares about clients, and knows how to get you through the process. At the Sellers Law Firm, we believe that cases should be handled with dedication, compassion, and integrity. Every case for every client. Our team is here to help you even when you feel like there is nowhere to turn. When you walk through our doors, our goal is to make sure you leave in a better position than when you enter. Give the Sellers Law Firm a call today, where clients become family.
Highlanders on top, 26-12. 7:57 to play. We're in the first half. Again, Southern Crescent led by 3, but man, all of a sudden, Gordon State has just erupted. And now they'll put on the full court pressure. Southern Crescent will inbound it. Trying to get it across half-court stripe. Nearly threw it away right here to us at the scorer's table. May have got away with a travel. Tigers trying to find some kind of offense. They've been on a drought. 10 on the shot clock. They're trying to work it down low. And now they'll dribble into a double team. Jump ball going to be called. 5 on the shot clock. Xavier Phillips slipped with it. Tigers will keep the possession, but they got 5 seconds to do something with it. They'll inbound, top of the key. Here's Knight. Floater, one-handed, air ball, didn't even touch the rim, and a shot clock violation against Southern Crescent. Cameron Knight with a one-handed floater, but it was a little short. And it'll give Gordon State the ball back. Nicholas Stewart will check back into the ball game for Southern Crescent. He'll come in and replace Cameron Knight. 7:25 to play, first half. Gordon State on top, 26-12. First of two meetings this season, in the regular season, we should say, with Southern Crescent Technical College. Here's Gio throwing it down low to Diop. And now Gio's going to get hit with a foul on a loose ball. That's a little too much. That's what you just want to see Gio take the shot, or just don't try to force a pass in the paint in triple team. First foul on Gio. 7 minutes to play, first half. Last year, Gordon State finished 8th in the regular season standings. Southern Crescent was the number 9 seed, and they were the one team that got left out of the conference tournament. And again, these two schools, as I'm sure just about every one of you know, only separated by about 15 miles. Right down Highway 41. 6:54 left in the half, 26-12. Glad to have you here with us on a Wednesday night at Gordon State College in Barnesville, Georgia. My name is Chad Feltman, coming to you live tonight inside the Advanced Roofing and Interiors broadcast booth, courtside. Late in the first half, Highlanders on top by 14. Darius Zachary with the ball, setting up the offense. Over to Piercy. 10 on the clock. 5 on the shot clock. Diop with a straightaway three. No good. Long rebound. Hit the rim. Offensive board to Lamont. Francesi over in the corner. Zachary will try to get it down low to Diop. He'll find Diop, and the shot's going to be swatted from behind. Knocked out of bounds. It'll be Gordon ball with 10 seconds left on the clock. Both teams going to be back in action on Saturday. They will be on the road. We'll tell you where they're at on our next timeout. Inbound pass to Jamari Piercy. He snuck behind everybody and put it up for his 7th point. 28-12. Gordon State on top. This looks a lot like the game against Georgia Highlands last Wednesday when the Highlanders were up by 23 points in the first half. Tigers drive. Wild shot somehow falls in for Mahmoud Bakun, number 11. His first basket of the game. Corner three for the Highlanders. Too strong. Rebound by Diop. Eladi Diop has come in playing some great offense down low. Three-pointer from Piercy. He knocks it down. Jamari Piercy with a three-pointer with 4 hands in his face. And he still drills it. 31-14. Another wild shot by the Tigers. Rebounded by Darius Zachary. And here come the Highlanders. Piercy, wide open, three-pointer, no good. The student section was about to jump out of the bleachers. Jamari will take it in, and now he's going to get hit with a charge, an offensive foul. Offensive foul on Jamari Piercy. Boy, that student section right here behind us to the right was about to jump out of the bleachers if he hit that three. It'll be his first foul of the ball game. 5 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the half. Highlanders up 31-14. Another full court press. Three-pointer for Southern Crescent, short over the head of Brian Salah. And a foul going to be called on the Highlanders. Daniel Lamont, number 8, loose ball foul, his second. We're inside 5 minutes, first half. Gordon State in the white, Southern Crescent in the black. 17-point lead for the Highlanders. Southern Crescent came out firing, led by 3. Had the crowd into it, but has just gone ice cold since they led 10-7. 5 on the shot clock. Corner 3 for the Tigers. That one will fall in. 3-point basket for Xavier Phillips. That gives him 5 for the ball game. 31-17. 4:25 to play. That may be what Southern Crescent needs to get going here. Salah from the corner, three-pointer, too strong. Ryan misses his first shot of the ball game. Brian Salah from Lebanon, from Beirut. Here in Barnesville. Tigers drive and one. Count the basket for Southern Crescent. Basket is good. Foul is going to go on Brian Salah, number 22, and it'll be his first. And a chance here for a three-point play for the Tigers. Nicholas Stewart, number 10, got his first basket of the ball game. And now he's got a chance here to make the three-point play. Southern Crescent so far just 1 out of 2 from the free throw line. Satan Oki is in front of the scores table ready to check in. Free throws up and good. So Stewart knocks down the free throw. It's 31-20, 4:01 to play. We're in the first half. And now Southern Crescent putting on the full court pressure. Christian Burnett back in the ball game, and he'll throw it away right into the hands of Stewart. Stewart with a two-handed flush. And all of a sudden, Southern Crescent's on a run, trying to get back into it before halftime. Salah will dump it off to Francesi. Burnett with a long three, and he knocks it down. Christian Burnett with his second three-pointer. It's 34-22, and that'll take us to our final media timeout here in the first half with Gordon State on top of Southern Crescent, 34-22.
Here at Buckner's Family Restaurant, we like to say it's our food on your table. There's nothing but smiles when using our simple online ordering and fast curbside pickup. Time is valuable, and we can help you gain a little of that time back by skipping the wait and taking these true Southern classics home to your table. Whether you're feeding the whole family or just a few, we've got an option for you. The same quality and delicious food you expect, ordered online and enjoyed from the comfort of your home. Our food, your table. Buckner's Family Restaurant.
We're back in Barnesville. 34-22, Gordon State on top by 12. They've led by as many as 17. Christian Burnett just knocked down a big three-pointer. He's got 8 in the ball game. Jamari Piercy with 10. Christian Bacon with 8. Daniel Lamont with 7. They are leading the way for Gordon State, who again is trying to win their 7th consecutive ball game. And trying to remain perfect in conference play after an opening game win last Wednesday against Georgia Highlands. Told you both teams in action this Saturday. Gordon State going to be on the road at South Georgia State, 4 p.m. tip-off. Southern Crescent Tech will be at Albany Tech Saturday with a 3 p.m. tip-off. Both teams were supposed to play this past Saturday, but the ice storm and the snow canceled everything. 3:20 to play, first half. 12-point Highlander lead. Tigers with the ball. 10 on the shot clock. A long three-pointer, in and out, no good. Rebounded by Christian Burnett. Burnett just hit a three. Last possession for the Highlanders. He'll swing it across court to Francesi. Francesi back to Burnett, who's deep in the corner. Another three, no good. This one is rebounded by Mahmoud Bakun. Bakun going to try to bring it all the way. No foul. Contact underneath the basket with Christian Bacon. Meanwhile, Satan Oki, his shot is no good, but a foul going to be called on the Tigers. Foul will go on number 24, Wesley Ancoma. And that'll be Ancoma's first foul, and it's going to send Satan Oki to the free throw line. Gordon State so far, 4 out of 8 from the free throw line. Satan Oki, first free throw, no good, a little too strong. Again, Satan will join us at halftime right here at the broadcast table. for our next one-on-one. Find out about the young man from Smyrna, Georgia. Wearing number 23. Second free throw is up, and it's no good. Again, free throws killing us here tonight. 2:38 to play in the first half. Highlanders on top by 12. We led by as many as 17. Southern Crescent moving it around. Stolen by Francesi. Gio pushes up court. Underneath the basket. Layup is too strong by Piercy. Jamari just whiffed on that one. Into the hands of the Tigers. Pull up corner three. No good. Seitan Oki comes away with the rebound. 2:10 to play. Christian Bacon over to Burnett. He'll take the three-pointer. Top of the key. It is in there. You cannot leave Christian Burnett that wide open. He'll make you pay, and that's his third three-pointer of the half. And now a steal by Piercy. Piercy going to try to go all the way. Layup is no good. Rebounded by the Tigers. Here comes Southern Crescent. 3-on-2. They're going to try to go all the way. They'll draw a foul. And the Tigers are going to go to the free throw line and shoot 2 free throws. Foul will go on Oki, his first. And that will send Jamal Yarbrough to the free throw line with 1:42 to play in the half. 37-22. Highlanders on top. First free throw from Yarbrough. In and out, no good. Southern Crescent has made a free throw, missed a free throw, made a free throw, missed a free throw. This will be their 5th of the ball game. And if they're going to stay true to that pattern, then Yarbrough should knock this one down. Looking for his first points of the game. He's ready, and here's the free throw, and he does just that. First point for Jamal Yarbrough, 37-23, 1:40 to play in the half. Tigers full court press. Highlanders break it. Piercy with the ball. Over to Francesi in the corner to Lamont. Back to Burnett. There's the give and go. Corner three. Lamont's wide open. Too strong. No good. He made the first shot of the ball game with a three-pointer. Missed that one. Tigers have the ball, but it's stolen by Burnett. Here's Piercy, and we're going to have a double dribble called. Piercy and Burnett couldn't decide who wanted the ball. And a double dribble called as Jamari Piercy picked it back up and tried to push it up court. So Southern Crescent Tech will get the ball with 1:14 to play in the half. 37-23, Gordon State on top. Live tonight from Sark Arena. Wish you could see the crowd behind us. That's the crowd in front of us on the away side. Boy, we got a packed house here behind us tonight on the home side. 1 minute to play, first half. Tigers with the ball in trouble, and they almost throw it away. Double team here. Burnett. Let's see, does he get called for the foul or? Looks like we're going to have a foul called on Christian Burnett as he was trying to strip that ball away, indeed. First foul on Burnett. And the Tigers will inbound. Or let's see if they're going to go shoot. Is it a? We may have a 1-and-1 situation right here. Checking the officials. Yes, we will. Antoine Boyd, number 15, will shoot the free throw. Free throws up. Free throws no good. Knocked away into the hands of the Highlanders. 50 seconds to play, first half. Here's Christian Bacon. Another three-pointer. This one's short. Nobody there to rebound, and it's out of bounds in front of the Tiger bench. So great to have the softball players here with us tonight. The baseball team is here. I've seen some coaches. Student section is slap full over here behind us to the right. You can get a piece of the glimpse right there of your camera. See if we can get there. We go. Big shout out to my wonderful wife, Ashley, a Gordon State College graduate. I won't say what year, but she's on the camera for us tonight. Late in the first half. Highlanders on top by 14, and another whistle across the court. And another foul on Christian Burnett. He's picked up 2 fouls in less than 30 seconds. See if we can pan that camera around all the way to the left. And Get a good shot of the home crowd. Again, this is the home side over here. Oh, went a little too far with it. There we go. 37-23. Great crowd here with us tonight. Just feels like a whole different atmosphere. Mahmoud Bakun is at the free throw line. He's got 2 points in the ball game. 1-1. The free throw is up. The free throw is no good. The free throw is rebounded by the Highlanders. Shot clock and game clock almost identical. There's about 0.4 of a second. Highlanders might hold for the final shot. Francesi's got it. He'll drive. 10 on the shot clock. Burnett with it. Over to Bacon. Christian behind the back. Step back. 3. No good. 4 on the clock. Tigers rebound. 2 on the clock. And they'll take the shot at half court. Oh, and it almost went in. Goodness gracious. Nick Stewart just about drained it from half court. And it pops out as the horn sounds. But what a first half for Gordon State. Highlanders will go into the locker room on top by 14. It's 37-23 Gordon State. Quick timeout when we come back. We're going one-on-one with Seitan Oki right after this.
Highlanders Forward is more than a rallying cry. It's a way of being. At Gordon State College, Highlanders move towards a bright future with an affordable, high-quality education that sets them up for lifelong success. Our students pursue their passions through nearly 30 exceptional degree programs that lead to exciting careers across the globe. They work towards academic excellence in challenging courses taught by exceptional faculty who support them along the way. They evolve as global citizens through study abroad programs, career-focused internships, and meaningful research and service initiatives that connect them to the world they live in. As graduates, Highlanders move confidently into their futures after earning valuable degrees at a fraction of the cost elsewhere. Gordon State College is the place where forward thinkers launch their dreams and shape better lives for themselves and their families. Start the journey to your future at Gordon State College. Apply today.
Welcome in, everybody, to the Advanced Roofing and Interiors broadcast booth. We are here inside the Sark Arena on campus at Gordon State College for another edition of One-on-One presented by Countryside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Jackson, Georgia. I'm Chad Feltman, and joining me here today at the table is the one and only Seitan Oki is here with us. Number 23 for the Highlanders, and we've saved the best for last. And I said the best for last because it's not like we chose you to be last. You just happen to fall in the roster from 0 to 23. So he is our last first-year player to get interviewed. Starting next week, we're going to go back to our second-year guys like Christian Bacon, like Darius Zachary, Daniel Lamont, and we got a whole new set of questions for those guys for part 2. But today, it's all about Seitan Oki. Seitan from Conyers, Georgia, if I'm saying that right. Salem High School?
Oh, I'm from Smyrna, Georgia.
Wait a minute. Smyrna, Georgia. I'm thinking of
Dion.
Yeah. I had Conyers on my mind for some reason. Smyrna, Georgia. You think I would know Cobb County and the Smyrna areas, working with the Braves as much as I do. But all right, Seitan, we were talking off air a few moments ago. Let's first tell the folks how to say your full name, because Seitan is the short, abbreviated version for guys like me to be able to say it on the basketball court. But go ahead and tell them how to say it, start to finish, your full name.
Oh, it's Oluwasetan, okay.
One more time.
Oluwasetan Oki.
I'm not even going to try to spell it. Not going to happen. But from Smyrna, Georgia, how in the world did you find Gordon State College and become a Highlander, Seitan?
Well, I was playing AAU over the summer, going into my senior year. And Coach Jackson had saw me play, and he liked the way I played, so he had called my coach at Campbell, and he had offered me.
So you were originally a Coach Jackson recruit then?
Yeah.
Okay, got a chance last year to spend the entire year with Coach Jackson, wishing him well, but now you're here with Coach Greg Sheaford.
For sure.
Tell me the difference between Coach Jackson and Coach Sheaford, because you're one of the few guys who've been able to see both of them in their coaching.
Yeah, well, I didn't really meet Coach Jackson or got to experience his coaching a lot, but Coach Sheafin is a great coach. He pushes us every day to be the best person that we could be and try to make us be push us to our highest potential.
You got to be the most aggressive rebounder on this team.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, do you just get amped up, flying into the paint, just trying to crash the boards?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I love like just getting my team extra possessions and like just going in there battling. I mean, just the competitiveness of the sport just brings joy.
All right, when was your birthday? What year?
November 24th, 2005.
2005. I don't know if you know this guy. I'm going to say you remind me of him as a compliment, not because this dude was absolutely crazy out of his mind.
Yeah.
You remind me a lot of Dennis Rodman.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you know of Dennis Rodman, the 90s Bulls and all that, but the way he crashed the board and would come home with 20, 25 rebounds a game. Man, when I see you down there on that low post crashing those boards, you remind me so much. Just don't color your hair any weird pink or blue or anything like that. I think you'll be okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about where you're from, man, because this accent and this name, it's not a Barnesville, Georgia name, is it?
Nah.
All right, so give us your beginnings, family, where they're from, and all that good stuff.
Well, I was born in Chicago. I grew up in Smyrna. My dad was born in Chicago. He grew up in Nigeria. That's where the name comes from. My mom is from Nigeria, too, so that's where my backgrounds are from.
So I've asked all the guys I've interviewed this year, and we've talked with Brian Salah, from Middle East. We've talked with Gio from Italy. I'll ask you the same question, man. If you're taking me on a plane and we're going to Nigeria, where's the first place we're going once we get off the plane?
Oh, we got to go to Grandma's house, get good cooking first.
What is good cooking from Grandma's house? What does that dinner consist of?
Well, it'd probably be some rice. It's called jollof rice. And then there would probably be some kind of like assortment of meats or any type of that. And then maybe for like a dessert, like these little brown balls. It's called puff puff. So, yeah, something like that.
Do you cook any of that here in the States? Or is that just a back with Grandma thing?
Nah, we cook it at home.
Okay.
It can be cooked at home, and, yeah, it's good.
Are there any restaurants that serve anything like that? The Atlanta area, Macon area? Or?
Yeah, I think there's restaurants in Atlanta that I've heard about. But
okay.
I haven't really tried it. I mean, it's just the best is at home.
Well, as you can tell, I like to eat. So anytime you guys talk about your hometown meals, it gets me a little excited. All right, we got through the easy stuff. Now let's get through the hard stuff. Seitan Oki is here with us at the broadcast table. Do you have a nickname, Seitan?
Well, everybody on the team calls me Say.
Calls you Say. Yeah. Simple enough. All right, what are you majoring and studying in here at Gordon State?
I'm majoring in nursing.
Very good. All right, and your favorite or lucky number? You wear the greatest basketball number of all time at 23.
Yeah, 23.
Is that by choice, or do you have another number you like?
It's just, it's not by choice. I mean, it's just what was given.
So what would you wear if you had your own number?
19 probably.
Number 19?
Yeah.
All right. What's so special about 19?
Well, it just commemorates my mom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice. Favorite vacation spot? Where do you like to go?
Probably the beach.
You got a particular beach place or anything?
No, not for any beach really. Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
You got a favorite movie?
Favorite movie? Mighty Ducks.
Oh, my goodness. I love it. Man, that is one of the greatest movies ever.
For sure,
Part 1, 2, or 3?
Probably Part 2.
Part 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. Man, that is a basketball guy loving the Mighty Ducks. Yeah. I love it. All right, let's talk basketball for a second. This will be a preview of one of the new questions for our sophomores next week. I'll start with you. If you could change any rule about the game of basketball, what would you change? What would you add? What would you take away? Anything.
I'd probably take away the 5-second call on inbounds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you add anything like a 4-point line or I've always said shots from half court have got to be a 5-point shot. If you shoot it from the other side of the half court line,
5-point shot.
That's just me. But would you add anything?
Dang, I can't really think of anything I would add.
That's that good question. Yeah. Sophomores coming with you next week for that one, so be prepared. All right, favorite professional athlete, who you like?
It'd either be KD, Kevin Durant, or Jimmy Butler.
What do you think the deal is with Jimmy Butler right now? Where do you think he's going to end up?
I don't know. He doesn't want to be in Miami, though.
He does not at all, does he?
Yeah.
Where would you like to see him end up if you could pick? Who would be a good pairing with Jimmy Butler?
I feel like everybody's saying Golden State, but I couldn't see him with Golden State because he doesn't shoot that much. He's more of like aggressive in the paint type of guy. I don't really know.
We will find out for sure very, very soon. All right, favorite band or musician?
Rod Wave.
What about favorite food?
Favorite food? Pasta.
Any particular kind?
Alfredo.
With chicken or without chicken?
With shrimp.
With shrimp.
Yeah.
Shrimp Alfredo. All right, there you go. If you could give yourself any superpowers, Satan, what are you giving yourself?
I'd probably be able to teleport.
Teleport? Where would you go? First place if you had your own machine.
Probably go out of town.
Where would you go? Where would you teleport to?
Probably teleport to Cali or Vegas.
There you go.
Yeah.
Vegas is a good spot. Biggest pet peeve? What drives you crazy, man?
Probably when people they let the fork hit their mouth when they're eating. Like when they're eating loud and they let it'll be like a metal fork, they'll let it click against their
clicking sound.
Yeah, clicking against their teeth.
So that's not necessarily a smacking sound.
Nah, it's like you can hear
a very distinct sound, man.
Yeah.
You got to be able to really pick that out.
Yeah, I don't know. I just hear it and it annoys me. Yeah.
Careful with your utensils around Satan when you're eating. Any game day superstitions?
Showering.
Well, that's a good thing. I'm glad.
I mean, yeah, I shower all the time, but like right before I come to the gym, I gotta shower.
So you shower just before you come to the gym and get sweaty and stinky and all that.
Yeah,
I don't know. Clean shower.
Yeah, I've been doing it since high school.
That's like some of those people who shower before they go swimming.
Yeah.
They got to have a shower before they go get wet to swim.
Yeah.
All right, well, at least Satan's always going to be clean.
For
sure. If you could go anywhere on earth, man, where would you go? I know you said Cali and Vegas if you could teleport, but all expense paid vacation trip, where are you going?
Probably Bora Bora. It's pretty over there.
Yes, the water in Bora Bora is amazing. All right, a few more questions with Satan Oki. Proudest achievement so far in your young life?
Probably making the tournament team in high school. All tournament team in high school, yeah.
All right, and your favorite holiday?
Thanksgiving. I was born on Thanksgiving. So.
All right. Oh, wow. Thanksgiving baby right here. Man, I bet you look forward to it, don't you?
Yeah.
Is it hard being a Thanksgiving baby knowing Christmas is right around the corner?
I'm
November 16th. I'm right there with you.
Yeah, so. Everybody always likes to skip over Thanksgiving just to go to Christmas, but I think Thanksgiving needs love too because everybody likes to eat.
Absolutely.
Everybody needs to eat, yeah.
All right, man. Break down your best Thanksgiving meal for me right here. What's it look like?
Probably a little bit of everything, really. I got to have rice, the yams, mac and cheese.
Turkey or ham?
I like ham. I don't like turkey.
Okay.
And then probably a little bit of greens. I don't want too much. And then I like to go dessert with my first plate too. So like a pumpkin pie.
All right. I'm going to give you one more question, put you on the spot real quick. Right. We're almost halfway through the year. If you had to look at your team right now and give out an MVP award, who would you go with so far?
Probably Ice. He brings us all together and he helps us. He's a leader and he keeps us all focused on what we need to be doing every day on the court.
Satan, you did great, man.
Appreciate it.
Passed the test. Thank you so much. Man, this guy right here with ease. No trouble at all. Satan Oki joining us right here in the Advanced Roofing and Interiors broadcast booth for another edition of One on One. Again, next week, the sophomores are right back here. Round 2 of One on One, presented by Countryside, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and K13 Media.
At Countryside, you'll find the area's largest inventory of new and pre-owned vehicles. All trades are welcome, and we have more lenders on hand ready to help any credit situation. So stop by and see us at our brand new state-of-the-art location at I-75 exit 205 in Jackson, or shop us online anytime at countrysideautomotive.com.
Roofing, gutters, siding, painting, concrete, fencing, and more. The list goes on and on. No matter what you need done around the home or office, Advanced Roofing and Interiors can handle it all, even major storm damage. No job too big or too small. When was the last time you checked the condition of your roof? Advanced Roofing and Interiors offers free roof inspections. Don't wait for issues to arise. Contact us today for a free roof inspection. Our expert team will provide an assessment, answer all of your questions, and ensure your peace of mind. Be sure to visit our Facebook page to see recently completed projects and read real customer reviews from real customers. Advanced Roofing and Interiors is locally owned and operated, licensed and insured, and works with all insurance companies. Visit us online at advancedroofingandinteriors.com to learn more and to see all services we offer.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Gordon State College. The party continues. We're at halftime right now. Highlanders on top 37-23. Welcome back inside the Advanced Roofing and Interiors broadcast booth. I'm Chad Feltman coming to you courtside here tonight. And let's give you some first half numbers presented by the Sellers Law Firm in Griffin, Georgia. We'll start with Southern Crescent Technical College. 23 points in the first half. They were led by Xavier Phillips, Nicholas Stewart, and Matthew Willis. Willis with 6, Stewart with 5, Phillips with 5. Baccoon had 2, Cameron Knight with 1, and Coma with 2, and Jamal Yarborough also with 1. The Tigers went 3 out of 7 from the free throw line. For Gordon State, free throw troubles continue for the Highlanders. Just 4 out of 10 from the free throw line in the first half of tonight's game. Scores tonight, Christian Burnett leading the way with 11, Jamari Piercy with 10, Christian Bacon with 8, Daniel Lamont with 6, and Darius Zachary with 2 points. So far, only 5 scores in the first half for the Highlanders, and again, 4 out of 10 from the free throw line. Highlanders led by as many as 17 in the first half. Right now, they're up by 14, and again, those first half numbers being brought to you by the Sellers Law Firm in Griffin, Georgia. 37-23, Gordon State is on top. We should be just about ready here any second for the start of the second half. And before we do that, let's just remind you both teams in action again on Saturday night. Southern Crescent going to be on the road at Albany Tech Saturday at 3 o'clock. Gordon State going to be on the road at South Georgia State Saturday at 4 o'clock. And this, the first of 2 meetings between the 2 teams this season. Next time these 2 teams will play each other will be in Griffin. And checking the schedule right here, that game will come up on Wednesday night, February the 19th. They will play that game at 7 o'clock at Griffin High School, right off of Highway 16 in Griffin. But tonight so far, it's all Highlanders in the first half. 37-23, 20 minutes back on the clock. And we are ready for the second half of play. Again, Highlanders trying to win their 7th straight ball game. Southern Crescent Tech trying to win their first conference game. This is their first conference game of the season. They were snowed and iced out on Saturday, so they didn't get to play. Gordon State was also snowed and iced out last Saturday. So here we go, second half. Highlanders, 14-point lead. Southern Crescent will get the ball to start the second half. And boy, they have had a terrible time shooting it from beyond the arc tonight. And immediately they'll try to change that, work it inside. Shot is no good. Offensive board to the Tigers. Willis couldn't control the dribble. Now he'll take it and put it off the glass. Matthew Willis has 8. He leads the way for Southern Crescent. And that was kind of the way it went in the first half. Matthew Willis got hot, had a big jam, got his team fired up, but then we didn't hear anything else from him for, it seemed like, the second half of the first half. 10 on the shot clock for the Highlanders. A long 3 for Christian Burnett. It's no good. And the ball is knocked out of bounds. And we're going to have an offensive foul, a loose ball foul on Jamari Piercy. That's going to be his second. Again, Jamari Piercy with 10 points in the first half. Third leading scorer in the conference, averaging right at 20 points a game, just below 19 and 19.87, something like that. He's right at 20 a game. Tigers with the ball. Second half just underway. They're in a double team in the corner, back up top. Fadeaway jumper, short. Daniel Lamont with a rebound. Short off of Nicholas Stewart. Here's Burnett with it. Lost the dribble. Over in the corner to Lamont. Back up top here to Piercy. Jamari Piercy setting the offense. Trying to wait on the pick from Lamont. He's got it. Over to Christian Bacon. Christian will drive, kick it out. 3-pointer from Francesi. Short. Offensive board by the Highlanders. And I believe we're going to have a foul called on the Tigers. Thought we were going to get a travel for a moment, but no, it's going to be a foul on Southern Crescent. Wesley Ancoma, number 24, called for the foul. Foul is on number 24. 20 on the shot clock. Like we're having an issue with the box here for a second, so that's what we're waiting on. There we go. Shot clock's ready. And Gordon State will inbound on the baseline. Christian Bacon. Bacon had a great first half, and look at the assist on the inbound. Gio, first basket of the ball game for the sophomore from Italy. Second time tonight we have seen Christian Bacon on an inbound pass on the baseline find one of his players what they call butt naked, wide open. Tigers with the ball. Trying to go inside. Shot up, no good. Whistle on the play. Foul going to go on Francesi, number 15. That'll be his second. And that will send the Tigers to the free throw line for the first time in the second half. Against Southern Crescent Tech, went 3 out of 7 from the free throw line in the first half tonight. Wesley Ancoma, with 2 points in the ball game, will take the free throws. And he misses the first one. Southern Crescent has now missed 3 straight free throws. Second free throw is up and good. So Ancoma knocks down 1 of 2. 39-26. 13-point Highlander lead. Here's Bacon with it. Christian Bacon with 8 points in the first half. Trying to find Pierce. He couldn't do anything with it, and his finger roll is blocked. 10 on the shot clock. He'll dump it off to Burnett. Over to Lamont. Wide open 3, left wing, and Daniel Lamont knocks down his second three-pointer of the ball game. He scored the first basket of the game. And he hits another 3 here in the second half, and a whistle on a corner 3 for the Tigers. Foul on Daniel Lamont. Right after knocking down the 3, he is hit with his third foul. And that will send the Tigers to the free throw line for 3 free throws. Something you don't see every day. Both teams tonight fouled from beyond the arc. First free throw is good by Xavier Phillips. That gives him 6 points in the ballgame. 17:21 to play, second half. Second free throw is good. One more for Xavier Phillips. He's trying to go 3 for 3. He thought he was only shooting 2. He was getting ready to head down the court. Teammates had to call him back. Third free throw, and he does. He knocks down all 3. Xavier Phillips. 3 more points, 42-29. Highlanders trying to get it across half court. They do. Piercy over to Bacon. Bacon to Gio. Gio trying to go all the way. Left-handed layup, no good. Short. Rebounded by the Tigers. Here comes Southern Crescent pushing it back up. They'll go back down low, and a travel going to be called in the paint. Too many steps for Cameron Knight as he was trying to work on Gio Francesi down low. Going to be a turnover by the Tigers. Southern Crescent 3-11 on the season. Again, this is their first conference game. Highlanders are 8-5 on the season. They have won 6 straight. 1-0 in the conference after beating Georgia Highlands by 5 right here last Wednesday. Tigers looking like they're going to come away with a steal, and now we're going to have a whistle, and I haven't seen an indication of a jump ball, a foul, or anything. It's going to be Gordon State ball. That 5-point win last Friday for Gordon State. Highlanders led that game by 23. And Georgia Highlands got it all the way down to within 2. But Gordon State was able to hang on and win it right here at home for a conference opener. And a foul now on the inbound as the Highlanders try to go to Christian Bacon. Foul's going to go on Xavier Phillips. Number 2, that'll be his second foul. Again, last year, this was the number 8 and number 9 seed in the regular season conference standings. Southern Crescent finished 9th. Gordon State was 8th. Southern Crescent was the one and only team that got left out of the conference tournament. 10 on the shot clock. Christian Bacon crossover in the paint. Back to Gio inside the three-point line. Gio shot wild off the glass. Bacon with the rebound, puts it up, no good. Lamont comes away with the offensive board. And we're going to have a jump ball call. And the possession arrow will go to Southern Crescent. $16:20 to play, second half. We'll have our first media timeout inside the 16-minute mark. Big thank you tonight to see so many great fans here in the Sark Arena with us. The softball team was here with us, the baseball team. A lot of the baseball guys have stayed here with us. Corner three for the Tigers, in and out, no good. Ball's knocked around. Burnett with a board. Up court to Piercy. Jamari throws it down and one. Jamari Piercy takes the assist from Christian Burnett. Throws it down right in the face of Matthew Willis, who gets hit with his third foul. And that got the crowd off their feet here in the Sark Arena. Piercy now trying to complete the three-point play. Free throw's good. He does just that. Jamari's got 13 in the ball game. And that will take us to our first media timeout in the second half. Highlanders 45, Tigers 29.
Campus life at Gordon State College is all about moving forward together. With a vibrant student community and hundreds of organized activities, there's no limit to how much you can get involved. At our Student Activity and Recreation Center, meet up with friends to play video games, start a workout regimen, and even host a movie night. Join an intercollegiate or club sports program like baseball, basketball, volleyball, or golf. Break a sweat with your favorite intramural sport, fitness squad, or one-on-one match. Or grab a group of friends and cheer on your Highlanders from the stands. Beyond academics, Highlander Nation is a place to connect with one another and build lifelong friendships. Get involved with a student organization or a club that aligns with your passions. Students can connect with our community through theater productions, service projects, or speaker series. Whether you live on campus or off, students can enjoy it all. Learn more about getting involved in Gordon State College campus life. Visit the Student Life Office today.
Out of our first media timeout of the second half, and the crowd able to catch their breath after that one-handed jam by Jamari Piercy. Gordon State on top by 16, 45-29. Again, the biggest lead of the ball game was a 17-point lead in the first half for Gordon State. And that timeout could not have come at a better time. It's all good. Jamari comes in and takes out the camera. We'll trade the camera for some good defense. We're good. Tigers with the ball, trying to stop the bleeding here in the second half. Again, they have just been ice cold from beyond the arc tonight, and now a whistle going to be called. Going to have a foul on Gordon State. What did it say, 3 or 4? Foul on Burnett was his third, number 3. Tigers inbound in front of their own bench and lost the ball. Turnover to the Highlanders. Francesi will inbound it. Get it to Christian Bacon. Full court press here from the Tigers. Francesi will bring it up, get it across half court. 15.5 to play, second half. Gio going to drive, kick in the corner. Here's Piercy, wide open three, and he knocks it in. Jamari Piercy, 16 points in the ball game. Biggest lead for the Highlanders. They're up by 19. Jamari Piercy has the Highlander crowd on their feet right behind us here on the home side. And now Gio will come away with a steal. He'll pull up, kick it over to Christian. Another Christian in the corner. That ball was partially blocked Knocked out of bounds, last touch by the Highlanders. Good defense by the Tigers. Christian Burnett with a corner three, had it deflected. Last touch by Gordon State as Francesi was trying to come away with the loose ball. And Southern Crescent will inbound it on the baseline. Inside 15 minutes to play. Here's the full court press. Tigers in trouble. Going to have to look ahead in a hurry. They just do get it across. No, they're going to get hit with a violation. It was close, but a little too close, and a turnover by Southern Crescent will give it back to Gordon State. Again, the Highlanders on top by 19. Biggest lead of the game for Gordon State. Highlanders led by 17 in the first half. 14:41 to play. Again, this stretch at home, too. Gordon State in this 6-game winning streak as Lamont has his left-handed shot blocked down low. The ball's knocked out of bounds, and it's going to be Tiger ball. Gordon State has won 6 straight. All 6 of those wins have been right here at home. They were supposed to go on the road this past Saturday, but they got iced in, couldn't play in South Georgia. So the winning streak continues as the home schedule continues here tonight against Southern Crescent Tech. Francesi going to rip it away down low in the paint, bring it up court to Pearson. We could have some trouble. There's the jam. Jamari with another one-handed slam. Tigers trying to work it down low. First shot, no good. Second shot, no good. Piercy up court to Burnett. Christian off the glass, and he'll able to bank it in. Christian Burnett's second basket of the second half. And now the Tigers bring it up court. A wild shot, no good. Here's Piercy. Little Euro step. Floater in the paint. Gets the friendly roll off the glass. And a timeout going to be taken here by Southern Crescent. Jamari Piercy taking over the ball game. And Gordon State is rolling. 54-29. Highlanders on top as we go to our second media timeout here in the second half.
Here at Buckner's Family Restaurant, we like to say it's our food on your table. There's nothing but smiles when using our simple online ordering and fast curbside pickup. Time is valuable, and we can help you gain a little of that time back by skipping the wait and taking these true Southern classics home to your table. Whether you're feeding the whole family or just a few, we've got an option for you. The same quality and delicious food you expect, ordered online and enjoyed from the comfort of your home. Our food, your table. Buckner's Family Restaurant.
At Countryside, you'll find the area's largest inventory of new and pre-owned vehicles. All trades are welcome, and we have more lenders on hand ready to help any credit situation. So stop by and see us at our brand new state-of-the-art location at I-75 exit 205 in Jackson, or shop us online anytime at countrysideautomotive.com.
Out of our second media timeout, second half action, Gordon State on top 54-29. Jamari Piercy has hit his average. He's up to 20 points in the ballgame. He leads all scores. Tigers just trying to stop the bleeding right now and get something to fall. They'll swing it around. Willis thought about the three, goes baseline. It's knocked away. Rebounded by Gio Francesi. Into the hands now of Christian Bacon. Sophomore out of Douglasville, Georgia. Gives it to Gio, who swings it over to Darius Zachary, who has checked into the ballgame. Back to Zachary on the give and go, and it's swatted down low. Nicholas Stewart swats it away. Tigers get it up court. Shot off the glass is no good by Yarborough. Here's Bacon to Gio. Gio with a finger roll off the glass, and he gets his fourth point of the ballgame. Another assist for Christian Bacon. Tigers working down low, fade away in the paint, no good, tipped away off of Gio into the hands of Darius Zachary. Boy, Southern Crescent just cannot buy a basket here in the second half. Gio will drive, left-handed lay-in, too strong off the backboard. Rebound by Southern Crescent. Here's Yarborough with it. He'll swing it around to Willis. Three-pointer in front of the Tiger bench, off the front of the rim. Well short, rebounded by Darius Zachary. 12 minutes to play, second half. Highlanders on top big. Three-pointer by Zachary, air ball. That's his second air ball on a three-pointer tonight. That is something you just don't see out of Darius Zachary. As Willis will work it off the glass. It's tipped away into the hands of Burdett. Inside 12 minutes. 56-29. We're getting ready for some wholesale changes here on our next whistle for Gordon State as Bacon is in a double team, going to need some help. He's in trouble, and it's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Tigers. Dion Williams, Eladi Diop, and Daniel Lamont checking into the ball game for the Highlanders. Checking in for the Tigers, Alexander Hepburn, number 5. And I believe we got a media timeout here with 11:33 to play in the second half. Highlanders on top, big time, 56-29.
Regardless of what legal situation you find yourself in, the Sellers Law Firm is here for you. Our experienced office offers a wide range of legal services focusing on the issues that matter the most to you. At the Sellers Law Firm, you are not just a client, you are family. Our firm believes that cases should be handled with dedication, compassion, and integrity. If you or a loved one find yourself needing help, visit thesellerslawfirm.com or call us today at 770-415-9848. Where clients become
56-29. Highlanders have outscored Southern Crescent 19-6 here in the second half. And this is hands down the biggest lead they've had all night. Almost doubled up. Southern Crescent with 11:33 left. Christian Bacon leading the offense here for the Highlanders. He's got 8 points in the ball game. 10 on the shot clock. Christian will now set the offense over to Dion Williams. 5 on the clock. Here's Lamont with it. Daniel will drive. 1, and the ball's knocked out of bounds. Shot clock violation before Gordon State could get a shot off. Just a sloppy possession that time. Highlanders never even looked like they were going to take a shot. One thing I've noticed, look at the different color shoes for Gordon State. Baby blue, bright neon pink, purple. Very colorful selection of shoes here tonight as the Tigers finally get a three-pointer to fall. Matthew Willis knocks it down. That gives him 11 to lead the Tigers in scoring. 56-32. Here's Dion Williams over to Bacon. Christian back to Dion. Puts it on the ground and throws it away. Terrible pass. Over to Willis. Willis going to go all the way. Banks it in. Southern Tech wanted the foul. Didn't get it. Here's Bacon with it. Wild shot off the glass is no good. Tigers up court. Nobody back on defense, and Willis throws it down. And it's all of a sudden a 7-0 run for Southern Crescent. 7-0 run, and Matthew Willis has scored all 7 points on the run for the Tigers. It's a 20-point lead. Here's Darius Zachary in the corner. Three-pointer, no good. Darius 0 for 4 tonight beyond the arc. He'll try again. Three-pointer, 0 for 5. Couldn't get that one to fall. Another offensive board, but now it's knocked away and a foul going to be called on the Highlanders. Let's see who's going to get hit on this one. Foul was on number 7, that's Diop, his first. 7-0 run for Southern Crescent. And again, all 7 points on this run have been scored by Matthew Willis. A three-pointer, a layup, and a dunk. Matthew Willis with 15 points in the ballgame. Number 23, calling for the ball right here for the Tigers. 9.5 to play. Willis in the corner, back up top. They'll swing it around. Tigers fadeaway three-pointer is no good. They'll get the offensive board down low, but then Zachary steals it. There come the Highlanders with the ball with a 20-point lead. Three-pointer knocked out of bounds into the third row of the stands by Matthew Willis as Diop was trying to hide over there in that far corner. They might want to check the air on that ball. Williams slapped it. 9:07 to play. Highlanders on top by 20. Hopefully we don't see here tonight what happened last Wednesday. We led by 23 against Georgia Highlands, and they cut it all the way down to 2. We won that game by 5, but man, it was looking kind of iffy there late in that ball game. Lamont in the corner, head fake, jumper on the baseline, no good. Rebound Tigers. Tigers push up court, trying to go all the way. Foul. And it's going to go against Daniel Lamont, his 4th. And it's going to send the Tigers back to the free throw line. And it's going to send the Tigers to the line to shoot 2. It will be Cameron Knight. Cameron Knight has 1 point in the game. First free throw is no good. That stops a streak of 4 straight free throws made by the Tigers. And now we got a bunch of subs coming back in. Oki is back in, Piercy's in, Burnett's in, Francesi's in. That last timeout and last sub, that didn't work out too well for Gordon State. Second free throw is good by Knight. He's got 2 points in the ball game. The lead is down to 19. It was 27. It's an 8-0 run and a 10-second violation going to be called against Gordon State. Highlanders couldn't get it across half court. Got to give credit to the Tigers. Coach James Walden and his team not giving up, down by 27. But they're on an 8-0 run. Still a long way to go, down by 19, but this one could have got really, really out of hand, and they continue to score. 2 more for Yarborough. It's a 10-0 run. Piercy's back in the ball game. He'll give it to Burnett. And a foul going to be called on the Tigers. Going to get a block here on number 12, Cameron Knight. That'll be his first foul. A 10-0 run for Southern Crescent. 8:14 to play, second half. Jamari Piercy leading all scorers with 20. 15 for Matthew Willis for Southern Crescent. Approaching the 8-minute mark. Francesi's cut off, trying to get in the corner. Burnett's wide open. He'll knock down another three-pointer. 15 points for Christian Burnett. And for Burnett tonight, that is his 4th three-pointer. And that stops the 10-0 run from Southern Crescent. Back-to-back games that Burnett has now had 4 three-pointers. And that will take us to another media timeout. 7:44 to play, second half. Highlanders on top by 20. 59-39. Gordon State leads.
Welcome y'all to Buckner's Family Restaurant. Around here, we're nothing fancy, but we are a place where family and friends gather around for some good old Southern joy. Come on over and experience the all-you-can-eat Southern cooking served on one of our Lazy Susan tables. There's something special about enjoying a meal with friends and family. The good times even happen outside our doors as you smile and play games while you wait or pick up a meal for the family from our online ordering and curbside to go. So come on out and bring your family and friends for a true Southern experience at Buckner's Family Restaurant.
$7:44 to play, second half. Highlanders on top, 59-39, unless something absolutely just insane happens here in the final 7:44. Gordon State will be on their way to win their 7th consecutive game. That'll put them at 7-1 at home this season. 2-0 in the conference. And they will move on to take on South Georgia State on the road this Saturday at 4 p.m. Southern Crescent Tech will also be on the road Saturday. They'll take on Albany Tech at 3 p.m. Now, we are scheduled to have our next broadcast right here next Wednesday night, but taking a look at the latest weather forecast, that could be very iffy for next Wednesday. More on that in a moment. Tigers inbound, down by 20, late second half. Francesi almost stole it. Tigers just about lost it. Wild shot. A whistle and a foul coming. Foul's going to go on Seitan Oki, number 23. It'll be his second. So the weather forecast for next Wednesday, there's different models out right now that's showing another winter storm coming our way. Snow and ice in the forecast with temperatures right at freezing next Wednesday. Well, we are supposed to be right here playing next Wednesday. First free throw is no good by Yarborough. We are supposed to be playing East Georgia State College next Wednesday night at 7 o'clock. Second free throw good for Yarborough. He knocks down 1 out of 2. That's a long drive from Swainsboro, Georgia to Barnesville with questionable weather. So we will see how Mother Nature cooperates. Again, that's next Wednesday, our next scheduled broadcast. 59-40. Burnett wide open three-pointer. Oh, it's in and out. Piercy just about had the putback. It's no good. And the Tigers take it away. That ball is halfway down the cylinder and popped right back out for Burnett. Three-pointer here from Willis. Short. Rebound. Tigers knocked away in the paint. Francesi comes away with it. Piercy going to try to take it all the way. Draws the foul, and he'll go to the line and shoot 2. Foul is going to go on number 0, Jamal Yarborough. That's his second. And it will send Jamari Piercy to the free throw line. Highlanders have only shot 1 free throw the entire second half. They're 5 out of 11 for the game. First free throw from Piercy is good. Gives them 21 in the ball game. Again, Jamari Piercy, the 3rd leading scorer in conference play. Averaging right at 20 a game. He's got 21 tonight. The lead is back to 20. Second free throw is in there. He knocks them both down. 22 for Piercy. 6:45 to play. Highlanders well in front in the second half. Tigers with it in the paint. Spin move, shot, no good. Rebound into the hands of Burnett. Burnett up court. Alley-oop attempt is no good to Jamari Piercy, but a whistle and a foul. Foul is on the Tigers. And it will send Piercy to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Jamari Piercy back at the line. Free throw is good. Piercy ready. Second free throw is good. He's knocked down 4 in a row. So Jamari Piercy, all of a sudden, not just hot from the three-point line and the floor, but also from the free throw line. He's knocked down 4 straight. Gordon State has hit their last 5 free throws. That's more like it. 63-40. Tigers inbound up court. Seitan Oki there on the defense, but Antoine Boyd able to hang and get one to fall for his first basket of the night. It's 63-42. 6:10 to play in the second half. Piercy with it over to Burnett. They're trying to work it down low to Lamont, but they can't get it down there. 6 minutes on the clock. Piercy will drive. Lost it off his foot. Off the glass. Can't get it to fall in. Rebounded by Cameron Knight. Knight up court to Willis. Almost lost the dribble. Another floater in the paint. Partially blocked by the Highlanders off of Antoine Boyd. And Daniel Lamont stepped out of bounds right in front of his bench as he was taking the pass. And we'll have a sub check into the ballgame. Christian Bacon will come back in for Gordon State. 63-42, Highlanders in front. Fadeaway by Willis is no good. Ball's knocked loose right into the hands of the sophomore Christian Bacon. Hey, don't forget, after the ball game tonight, we're going to hand out the award for our player of the game. Player of the game going to get a free meal to Mama's Kitchen here in Barnesville. Big shout out to Thomas and Angie Wellbrook for providing the free meals for all of our Highlander athletes, not just for basketball, but for baseball and softball as well. Burnett with 3 on the shot clock. Fade away, he got it to fall. Line drive shot. Somehow Burnett got it to go down. He was our player of the game from last Wednesday night. Mama's Kitchen right here on Highway 41 next to the Circle K in Barnesville. Tigers with it. Nice bank shot on the spin around by Nicholas Stewart. Gives him 7 in the ball game. Piercy almost threw it away, but Lamont was there to pick up the pass. And now Bacon will set the offense. We have created ourselves our own K13 chicken sandwich at Mama's Kitchen. Here's Oki with it. 8 on the shot clock to Piercy. 5 on the clock. He'll work on Willis. Looking for the screen. He's got it. Step back 3 and no good, out of bounds. Well, like it just missed the side of the rim, and it'll be another turnover. 3rd shot clock violation of the night for Gordon State. The K13 is the name of the chicken sandwich at Mama's Kitchen. Not just for K13 Media, as Willis banks this one in, but also it has 13 ingredients on the chicken sandwich. It's a good one too. Grilled chicken, bacon, rib meat, 6 different cheeses, jalapenos, mayonnaise, peppers, and more. 3:39 to play. Tigers pushing up court. Shot off the glass. Good shot by Nicholas Stewart, hanging in the air and got it to fall for his 9th point of the game. 65-48. 17-point lead, and again, it's probably going to be a little too late for Southern Crescent, but they were down by 27. Here's Lamont with it. He'll drive into the hands of Burnett. Christian with a jumper, short. Rebound Tigers. He'll push up court. And the ball is going to be knocked away out of bounds. Last touch by Burnett. Tigers were down by 27. They're down by 17. Final media timeout. 3 minutes left on the clock. Gordon State in front, 65-48.
Highlanders Forward is more than a rallying cry. It's a way of being. At Gordon State College, Highlanders move towards a bright future with an affordable, high-quality education that sets them up for lifelong success. Our students pursue their passions through nearly 30 exceptional degree programs that lead to exciting careers across the globe. They work towards academic excellence in challenging courses taught by exceptional faculty who support them along the way. They evolve as global citizens through study abroad programs, career-focused internships, and meaningful research and service initiatives that connect them to the world they live in. As graduates, Highlanders move confidently into their futures after earning valuable degrees at a fraction of the cost elsewhere. Gordon State College is the place where forward thinkers launch their dreams and shape better lives for themselves and their families. Start the journey to your future at Gordon State College. Apply today.
Three minutes left on the clock. Gordon State on top by 17. Tigers will inbound, and they'll go down low off the glass for an easy lay-in by Cameron Knight. 15-point game. And again, you can't give up. Just start getting relaxed right now. And we've got a whistle, and it's going to be a turnover by Gordon. 2:46 on the clock. It's a 15-point ball game. Again, these two teams will meet again in February at Griffin High School. Tigers go back down with it again, and another easy lay-in by Nicholas Stewart. The assist from Mahmoud Bakun. It's a 13-point game. Again, it was 27. But the Tigers are chipping away. This one's not over yet. 2:15 to play. Here's Burnett with the ball, working on the pick from Oki. Over to Christian Bacon. Back out to Lamont, to Burnett. Puts it on the court. He'll bring it in. Floater is good. Thought about the three, but instead took the high percentage shot. And he floats it in. Inside 2 minutes to play. Here's Willis with it, with a wild acrobatic circus shot. How in the world did Matthew Willis get that one to fall? Well, that's one of those you call in horse when you're trying to close out your opponent, because there's no way that shot's going to fall twice. 90 seconds to play. 13-point game. Here's Burnett with it. He'll drive, and Burnett going to get called with a foul, or is it going to be, let's see, a blocking foul? It is going to be against the Tigers. A blocking foul on number 10, Nicholas Stewart. That's his first foul of the ball game. I would have thought that was going to be a charge on Burnett, just how it looked. But Burnett will go to the line and shoot 2 free throws. Christian Burnett tonight. He also has 20. So two-headed monster for Gordon State College. Number 3, Christian Burnett. Number 4, Jamari Piercy. First free throw from Burnett is good. He knocks it down. You can give Burnett 21. Highlanders. Don't freak out when I tell you this stat, but all of a sudden Gordon State has hit 6 straight free throws. I don't know if that's happened all season. Let's see if Burnett can keep that streak alive. Maybe I jinxed him. Nope, he does. 7 straight free throws. Burnett has 22, and he'll come out of the ball game. 15-point lead for Gordon State. 1:25 to play. Willis going to try to work his way, and again banks it off the glass. Matthew Willis. Boy, this young man can ball for the Tigers. It's an 11-point game. 1:11 to play. Gordon State in trouble. Just got it across half court. Coach Sheathan calling for the offense to don't be in any kind of hurry. Clock is your friend right now. Inside a minute. Gordon State up by 13. 5 on the shot clock. Francesi, step back 3, blocked by the Tigers. They'll push up court. Willis is there wide open, gets in the corner, 3-pointer, and he knocked it down. It's a 10-point game, 38 seconds to play. Tigers trying to come away with a steal. They do. Southern Crescent underneath. Foul called on the shot. And that's going to send Nicholas Stewart to the free throw line with 26 seconds to play in the ball game. Foul on Gordon State. Gio Francesi called for his 3rd. And that will send the Tigers to the line for 2. 69-59. Shooting the free throws is Nicholas Stewart. First free throw is no good. Matthew Willis has 24 points in the ballgame. He has 18 here in the second half. Number 23 for the Tigers. What a half he has had to keep his team in it. Again, Gordon State led by 27 points here in the second half. Second free throw is good from Stewart. And a quick timeout going to be called by James Walden, the head coach of the Tigers, as his team has it to within 9 points. Gives us another opportunity to welcome you back inside the Advanced Roofing and Interiors broadcast booth. Our camera's a little off a little bit because earlier tonight Jamari Piercy came flying into the scorer's table and just about took it out. But this game, man, Southern Crescent jumped out to a 3-point lead. They led it 10-7. They were dunking it, looking good. Their team was in it. And then all of a sudden in the first half, Gordon State just woke up, jumped out to a double-digit lead. Second half, they continue to pour it on. Highlanders led by 27 points with about 7:42 to play in this ball game. But Southern Crescent Tech, you got to give these guys credit. They have not given up. Down by 27, they could have packed it in and said, we're done, we'll get them next time. But they have continued to fight back. And again, they are led by number 23, Matthew Willis, who has 24 points in the ball game, 18 of those 24 right here in the second half for the Tigers. There's 26 seconds left in the ball game. It's just a 9-point lead. Shot clock is off, full court press, and it's knocked out of bounds by the Tigers. Took about a second off the game clock. Dion Williams will inbound, try to anyway, and he does underneath the Tigers basket. Here's Diop with it. Diop back to Bacon. Tigers not fouling. 10-15 on the game clock, and it's a turnover. Here comes Willis with it. Shot off the glass. No good this time. 9 seconds left. That should do it. Christian Bacon will bring it up across half court. The Highlanders will hold, and that will be the ball game. 69-60. Gordon State holds on to win. That's win number 7 in a row for Gordon State. Number 9 on the season. And most importantly, number 2 in conference play. We'll take a quick timeout, come back and wrap it up right after this timeout from Gordon State College.
Campus life at Gordon State College is all about moving forward together. With a vibrant student community and hundreds of organized activities, there's no limit to how much you can get involved. At our Student Activity and Recreation Center, meet up with friends to play video games, start a workout regimen, and even host a movie night. Join an intercollegiate or club sports program like baseball, basketball, volleyball, or golf. Break a sweat with your favorite intramural sport, fitness squad, or one-on-one match. Or grab a group of friends and cheer on your Highlanders from the stands. Beyond academics, Highlander Nation is a place to connect with one another and build lifelong friendships. Get involved with a student organization or a club that aligns with your passions. Students can connect with our community through theater productions, service projects, or speaker series. Whether you live on campus or off, students can enjoy it all. Learn more about getting involved in Gordon State College campus life. Visit the Student Life Office today.
Going through a divorce, dealing with custody disputes, or seeking an adoption can take you through a roller coaster of emotions. That's why you need a lawyer that understands family, cares about clients, and knows how to get you through the process. At the Sellers Law Firm, we believe that cases should be handled with dedication, compassion, and integrity. Every case for every client. Our team is here to help you even when you feel like there is nowhere to turn. When you walk through our doors, our goal is to make sure you leave in a better position than when you enter. Give the Sellers Law Firm a call today, where clients become family.
Back in Barnesville, we got a final here tonight as we welcome you back inside the Advanced Roofing and Interiors broadcast booth for one final time tonight. 69-60, Highlanders win it. That's their 7th consecutive win on the season, and again 2-0 in conference play. For Southern Crescent, they will drop to 3-12. They are 0-1 in conference play. Let's give you our post-game totals and finals tonight, being presented by Advanced Roofing and Interiors. We will start for Southern Crescent Tech this evening. They go 10 out of 18 from the free throw line and led by number 23, Matthew Willis. Again, 24 points in the ballgame for Southern Crescent. He had 18 in the second half to keep his team in this ballgame. Gordon State led by as many as 27, but Willis kept the Tigers in it. He finishes with 24. Jamal Yarborough with 4. Xavier Phillips with 8. Nicholas Stewart in double digits. He had 12 tonight. Mahmoud Bakun had 2. Cameron Knight with 4. Antoine Boyd with 2. And Wesley and Coma tonight with 3. So that's your scoring update for Southern Crescent. Now, for the Highlanders of Gordon State College, Darius Zachary finishes with 2. Christian Burnett with 22. Jamari Piercy with 24. Christian Bacon had 8. Daniel Lamont with 9. And Gio Francesi into the game with 4 points. Gordon State tonight, 11 out of 17 from the free throw line. And wouldn't you know it, a team that has just not been great all year from the free throw line finishes the game making their last 7 consecutive free throws. We won by 9. So, hey, go figure. The free throws definitely coming up big here tonight for Gordon State. Again, 69-60 is our final score, and that means right now we have got to give out the award for our player of the game tonight, presented by Mama's Kitchen. And, boy, this young man right here didn't just score the most points for Gordon State tonight. He had dunks, he had blocks, he got the crowd into it not once, not twice, but 3 different times tonight, with some big-time jams to energize the huge crowd we had here with us tonight. Congratulations to Jamari Piercy, the sophomore from Griffin High School, number 4, finishes with 24 tonight, and he will pick up the free meal to Mama's Kitchen in Barnesville as our player of the game. So congratulations to Jamari Piercy, and once again, thank you very much to Thomas and Angie at Mama's Kitchen in Barnesville. Well, an exciting night tonight. Great crowd on hand. It was so good to see so many other athletes here, the baseball team, the softball team, other coaches, administration here, fans for our first blue out of the night. And at the end of the night, it's a Gordon State victory, 69-60. Again, both teams on the road Saturday. Southern Crescent going to be at Albany Tech at 3 o'clock Saturday. Gordon State going to be at South Georgia State at 4 o'clock on Saturday. As for us, our next broadcast again is scheduled 1 week from tonight right here in Barnesville inside the Sark Arena. We are scheduled to take on East Georgia State, weather permitting. Yeah, cheerleaders here with us tonight. They're in the shots. Come on in, give me a hug. Absolutely. The cheerleaders in the house here with us tonight. It's a big family affair here tonight. So great to see everybody. Come on in, ladies. Absolutely. 9-point win. Hopefully the weather will cooperate next Wednesday and we can come back for some more Highlander basketball. Big thank you tonight to Dr. Tanya Moore, the athletic director from Gordon State College, for Dr. Green, the president of the college, and Greg Sheefen, the head coach, my wonderful wife, Ashley, who's standing right here in front of me, running the camera for us all night. I'm Chad Feltman saying good night and go Highlanders. Big win tonight, 69-60. Gordon State has won 7 in a row. We're streaking and heading down to South Georgia this Saturday. So long, everyone.